following the arrest of 75-year-old Iskilu Wakili, an alleged notorious kidnap kingpin in Ayete, Kajola community of the Ibarapa North Local Government Area of Oyo State by men of the Odua People's Congress. The residents insist that never again will Wakili be allowed to return. In this interview with Punch, Wale Oyewale, a youth leader in the community, Ganiu Omerinde, talks about the ordeals of many years cohabiting with cattle herders. We learned that you led a team that took a letter to Iskilu Wakili in Kajola weeks before he was arrested by the OPC. And this is a question by the Punch put to the youth leader in that locality. Can you confirm this and tell us what the letter is all about? He said, yes, I was part of the team that went to Wakili's camp. The letter was to initiate peace between the rampaging herders and our community. We went as a team that day because of eventualities. The family and the entire community listed me among those who would bear the message because I know the herders just as much as they know me. We went to their camp to hand them a letter on the fateful day, but they attacked us. That was 8 days after Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Igboho, went to Igangan, following which the Seriki Fulani of Igangan, Fatai Abdulkari, was sent packing from the community. We went straight to their camp to hand over the letter to Abu Wakili's son. On getting there, we brought out the letter to hand it over to Abu. We were told that he was not around. They gave us an idea of where we could find him. So we traced him to the place. On getting to the place, we didn't see Abu. So we returned to his place where we first asked after him. We left the letter for him there. On getting to where we parked the 7 motorcycles which conveyed us, we discovered that the Fulani boys had vandalized them. They swept on us and started shelling us with pump action gun. We parked 7 bottle bikes somewhere under the cashew tree, about half a kilometer to Wakili's camp. They destroyed the tires and broke the speedometer and other parts. So how did you escape and how did you evacuate the bikes to town from the jungle? He said gunshots were fired at us, but we were saved by metaphysical powers. We took to our heels and headed in a different directions. Some of our people ran to Kajola. We later decided to go and take the bikes from where we left them despite the danger involved. I risked going to our people in the Kajola community. We ferried the damaged motorbikes with a truck. So what necessitated the letter that you took to Abu? He said the S-men had constituted nuisance to us. They vandalize our farms, they attack and inflict pains and pains on our men, and rape our women. They beat many with sticks, clubbed many others, while they caught many more with machetes. They destroy property and vandalize farms. And at the end of it all, security agents will release the herders to go free without paying any compensation and without prosecution. They incapacitated us and turned us away from the farm. We became subservient to them, and they now turn round to be the ones selling food to us. We have no option but to buy yam, maize and millet from them as they barred us from cultivating our land. We now have nothing. For us to eat, we go to cafeterias because we don't have foodstuffs any longer. Ayete was a full basket before. Today in Ayete, you cannot eat 200 naira worth of amala and get satisfied because it is so expensive. All this is because we have been barred from our farms. We have to drink more water when eating. Whoa! As we speak, a mini truck load of cassava tubers is now 300,000 naira, whereas it was 270,000 naira. The problem is that it is very hard to come by. So guys, it's not as if the government is not aware. The government is really aware of this thing, and it's a deliberate act. So with this kind of a thing that happens, then what do you expect people to say? To say, oh yes, oh, all hail the government, all hail all of them, everything is fine. Not that the police they have not been aware of this whole thing. That is the painful aspect of it. Then you want people to say, oh, we want to stay back with these people. And at times we hear that these people who are committing these atrocities, they are foreigners. But from what this man said, this youth leader said, they know themselves very well. So what's now happened? Because we are going to be hearing that, oh, the people coming from another country, another whatever. Even that statement is even shameful and disgraceful. That will be saying that in our own country, and the government is aware about it, and they are aware of it. So these people that have been there now, that's why when people try to generalize them, they will say, oh, you don't have to say that, you don't have to do that. But the question again we are asking, whether it is one person that is doing it, from a particular tribe, why is that person not apprehended? Why is it that the person is not being arrested? But from what this man has told us now, they always report them to the police. Maybe police will come and arrest them, and they will release them, and they will still come back again. So the same thing. And the people are frustrated. Do you know the reason why Igboho had to come out when he came out? When Igboho came out, that was not when the whole thing started. This thing had started for a very long time. And these people were frustrated because they could see the handwriting on the wall that the policemen were not even on their side. And that was when they went to Igboho. And people, when this man came out, senior advocate of Nigeria, Falana came out, and he was speaking another thing as if he has never heard this thing. So Constitution tells you that people should be in this kind of position. This is the land of these people, and they will tell you farmers and herders clashes. Initially, that was the thing, but people are like, and I say this is not it. And when we think about this thing deeply, it is not farmers herders clashes. It is these people who are coming to do the unthinkable. They are herders, and now you have taken over their farmland. And the people, they will not come. Some people now come be telling you that you have to leave. They will be preaching some kind of nonsense preaching. A pastor came out, a Kaduna-based pastor came out yesterday, telling people that don't do this to them, or don't do this to them. But somebody is raping their wife, killing their children, and you say they should be looking at them. That is a sin. So it is not a sin for these people to do what they are doing to them. This country, of course, everything has turned upside down. I said it that abnormalities have become the normal thing. Even people who are even thinking right, they are beginning to lose it. Everybody is losing it. That what is happening, they want to force you to believe what is not. When somebody will tell you that when you retaliate is a sin, but they can be killing your people, and the people who are saddled with this responsibility of taking care of you, they are not there. They are looking and they are siding these people. Of course, it is not a national thing now that the government is negotiating with bandits. And a time will come, if care is not taken, that is exactly what they are going to be telling our governors, our leaders from the southern part of the country. They will tell you to negotiate with them, because Femi Adesina has said it before. When the incident happened in Benue State, he said, oh, you need to learn how to live with them, according to the president. Femi Adesina said, oh, which one is more important? Is it your life or your land that is more important? You hear that kind of? And this one is happening right here and there in this southern part of the country. When we were hearing all this Boko Haram, this and that, people thought, oh, it's a far away thing. But now they have come in another form, and they are using S-men. This one is a clear case of people, the elders that have been living with this community, with these people, or with the residents of these communities over the time. They know themselves. Like you said, if not because of the other way of protecting themselves, they would have been killed. They went there to hand over letter to them and see what they did to them. This is unbelievable, but it is happening. It is happening right here in our region. I don't think any police will enter heaven with this their attitude in their fatherland because of bribe they get from Fulani. It means that they are the one that cage the youth in that area. Day of reckoning is at hand. I'm afraid they have to change their ways before it is too late. Election is coming again. Donald Duck is someone is saying something else. Fight for your land. That is the reason why some police cannot end well in life, even when generation to come, unless they repent. Why not? If not, when the rich talks, poor man's idea is foolish. Doesn't make sense. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Thank you.